Whew. What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with Shorty Sneaker Conversation. This is episode 13. What's up, J Pink at 6? I'm shooting for May 3rd for our date. Okay, we got our guest, Big Al Kicks. Let me send an invite. Big Al's wife is on here as well. Hello, welcome. Okay. What's up, Scrawny Johnny 82? Crazy with the customs. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Man, just trying to get like you, man.
Come on now.
Hey, it's been interesting, but what is new with you? You hear me?
Hold on, your phone broke out a little bit.
Oh, okay. Here, let me try this. Move this down a little bit. Okay. So what's new with you?
Oh, nothing much. Same old same. The channel, the UYLTs, all that stuff. So, working on some merch.
Okay. Well, let's start off with what you break out today. I see you with the Mets gear there. I'm afraid to even ask.
I just brought out some all white ones.
Okay.
That's it.
Gotcha. All right, I broke out these. I haven't worn these in at least a year, so I figured I'd give them a whirl.
Woo!
I had a little hiatus from Converse there, but I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah. But all right, well, we'll just kind of jump right in, and I'm going to ask you, what was the shoe that started it for you?
The shoe that started it for me, I would say the Jordan 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
What,
Jordan 8.
any specific color or just the style, the silhouette in general?
It was the Aqua 8. That was my very first Jordan. My mother bought me, so that's what really got me all the way in with sneakers. I mean, I always liked sneakers even when I was a kid because my uncle used to rock Elises. A lot of cats probably don't know what Elises is, but
Half a pizza, the half a pizza loaf.
Pizza, that's right, yeah. So it kind of started from there, the all-white K-Swiss, but that Jordan 8 Aqua really had me hooked. That and the Air Raid 2.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Just want to say hello to everybody joining. Hello everybody. My boy One Nasir, 2 underscores, Ash McGrath, Let's Talk Kicks, Brody Valentino, Twin Mother, Soul
What up,
Sauce. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, Al.
Oh no, I just said what up, Brody. I went to school with him. What up, dog?
Cool. I'm trying to really get better at interacting with the comments. I'm really bad at that. So, I'm going to have to pause in the middle of our convo, you know what I mean, just to try to acknowledge the folks.
Okay.
But I guess my next question would be, do you consider yourself a collector?
Yes, I would consider myself a collector and an enthusiast too. So I know there's like a slight difference because some people collect and don't wear. And in my opinion, enthusiasts, they wear and collect.
Right. Okay. All right. Now, you're a collector. You've told me what got you into sneakers. What's the thing that kind of influences your purchase habits?
I'm getting better now. I try not to be much of an impulse buyer because there's been times where I bought stuff and I'm like, damn, I'm not really gonna wear that shit. But now, now I'm getting to the that good medium where I can skip a release, even if it's a release I like. If I have it already, because sometimes they re-release a bunch of sneakers. So just being patient, being patient. But I will buy whatever I see. If it wasn't for my wife, telling me to chill, I'll buy everything I see that I like.
Yeah, wives are a blessing.
Yeah. Saves me a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. That's a whole nother convo. You know how we talk on the phone there. I can't even, I
Right.
love my wife watching, you know,
Yeah, my wife, she's on here too somewhere, but she's not a sneakerhead, which is probably good for me, but you know, we don't have to bump heads over sneaker cops.
yeah. Since my wife is in this life, it's been mostly good. It's been,
Right.
I've kind of, I've had it good. I mean, she's won a lot of stuff for me that I missed myself. So, you know, got got to give her props. But okay, okay,
Wifey coming
uh,
in the clutch.
yeah. Well, what's what's your holy grail?
Ooh. See, with me, you got to break that down in categories because there's an Air Max, there's an Air Force One grill.
Well, tell me about them all.
Okay. Air Max grill, I would say the Amsterdam Air Max One. I
Good.
always wanted it, never had it. I would love, love, love to get my hands on it. Um, I would say Air Force One. You already know that Carolina Low from '98 with the sweat.
All
Gotta have that. Gotta have that.
okay.
And for a Jordan grill, I want a pair of ones from '85,
Okay.
preferably like the Breads or the Chicago's.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a trainer grill?
Yeah, I do. I want it's kind of two. Well, actually, it's one. It's one. The McEnroe, the chlorophyll trainer.
Oh, the trainer one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I love that with the strap. It was still kind of uncomfortable a little bit because it's kind of narrow, but it's a simple design. That little green Nike on that little strap, fire, man, fire shoe, nice simple tone shoe.
Yeah, I wasn't really thrilled that they brought it out as an SB the last time. I mean, I know they've been doing Trainer One SBs for a while, but um, wasn't really true to the original. And that 2012 one, I have that one. It's not really made the greatest. It's not made like complete crap, but for them to go what they go for now, if you have a dead stock pair, like at least in Cleveland, those things were deep discount. Like we had a DTLR outlet, and I mean there was like a whole wall of them for like $50. Like
Oh man,
because nobody messed with them. Like for it to be an original, like I had to have it. I bought them for 80 because they had them on sale at Champs for 80, maybe about a month after they came out in 12. But yeah, that's something. Well, now that I know that you're looking for it, I'll definitely have my eye out for it.
oh for sure, man. Because the one in 2012 had the brown box.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
awful brown box with all the logos on it, that's flimsy. Yeah.
There's probably a few back here crushed somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if it's. I don't think I have any in here, but yeah, it's definitely some out there in the room. So okay, okay. Um, how do your family and friends feel about you being real Big Al kicks?
They cool. They cool with it. My wife, she's cool with it. She supports everything. The sneakers, my friend Trail, I think he's on here. I seen him join. Me and him, we went to high school together. He's a good guy, man. Everybody supports it. Everybody supports the channel, the collecting. Everything is good.
Good, good, good. Okay, okay. Well, do you have a tragic sneaker story or a hard L that what I'm saying is kind of hard to get over, or anything happen to any of your kicks, that you want to share here?
Oh man, I got a few of those. especially hard L's. It's nothing worse than taking the L when you camped out like overnight and then it's your spot in line. And sorry, man, we sold out. Yo, that shit was horrible. You talk about man staying up all night, man. And we did that for the it was me and a buddy of mine. I think this is 2013 when the Fear Fives came out.
Okay.
And the Matumbos came out the same day. The Adidas Matumbo came out the same day.
August 24th, 2013. I remember
Yeah.
the day.
See, you remember? Yeah. So yeah, I took the L on the Fear Five, man. We stayed up. I think we got there like 2:00 in the morning, but it was already a little line, and they sold out. It was a guy in front of me bought the last pair.
Mm.
Like, damn, we sat up all night, couldn't get the kit. Yeah, that was a hard L for me, man. And my original Flint 13s, which was the very first sneaker I bought with my own money, those that got stolen out of my locker at the YMCA. So yeah, that was a hard L right there too. I was so hurt.
Yeah, I could see that. I never had the pleasure of camping out for a sneaker, so I never got to really experience what that's like. But I really wish that, even though it was a lot of chaos and mayhem with camping out and people getting trampled, rushing doors, but I really miss first come first serve because to me it kind of started with Yeezy where that began to end. Where his first Adidas shoe, 2015, really by about 17 going into 18, first come first serve had become like a thing of the past. So I really, really miss that. Being able to just line up, whoever's there first, you got the shoe.
Right.
So I'm definitely with you on that. Want to say hello to everybody joining. Appreciate y'all. Got a lot of people. Chris talking rich nigga talk. Never camping out for a shoe. That's not rich nigga. Usually I was please, but bit of a Chris, damn. Kind of about Black Gatsby World. Real Big Al kicks proud of cuz. Nice.
Hey, what up, Dre?
Yeah, jacket fire, Chris. I got the hoodie to match it. What's up, Hunter? How you feeling? Welcome. Okay. All right. Well, what on the other side? What's like one of your best wins or one of your most significant wins? Um, with sneakers.
Oh man, you talking about just in general?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Matter of fact, my homeboy Trail, he's on here.
Yeah, he said on feet.
Yeah, he could corroborate with this story. I went to who was it? Where Courtside used to be in Crabtree. No, not Crabtree. Cary Mall, and they had the Keymaster machine.
Oh.
I won the Sean Witherspoons with $6. G.
Woo.
$6, man. That's probably like the biggest sneaker win ever. 6 G's, $6.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man. That's definitely an awesome an awesome come up.
Yeah, man. $6. Hey, look, Trez said he's still hating. I remember that day because he didn't believe me when I called. I was like, "Yo, I won these Sean's for $6." Man, he was like, "Get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "No, I won this shit for."
Yeah.
Hey, look. You still my dog, Trail, man. You still hold it down, man. You still my dog.
Okay. Well, what's like your favorite shoe or your go-to shoe, or one of each?
Okay. Go to. I gotta pull it back out, man. The all my Air Force One. Gotta pull it out. My go-to. I got several pairs. I might slip them on like people wear the Crocs. I throw on the white lows. Go to the car. Go to the store in them. That's just my go-to.
Got you. Okay. How do you feel about keeping stuff dead stock?
Being somebody with a decent collection, I learned from experience that that's not the way to go for me. Because say 10 years, you wait 10 years to wear a shoe, and you put it on, take one step, the bottom come off. So yeah, that's a no go with me.
I got you.
Yeah, that's a no go. But my boy Trev keep everything on ice. Yeah, I wear him out the store. He talking junk in the comments. Someone I'll wear him out the store. Yeah. I don't. I say wear your kicks. Wear your kicks, man. I mean, they're gonna rot eventually. They're gonna fall apart. I know you have kicks that's broken, falling apart over the years. You have to wear your stuff. So now I keep stuff DS at least. I don't keep nothing DS no longer than 2 weeks now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I got to keep it going, man. I got to keep it flowing. I don't want stuff to break. I had a pair of Biotech trainers when they first came out in the other box, the brown box. And I kept those on ice for a long time. And they did the retro recently. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull my old ones out and try to stun on them. Put my foot in there, crumble.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And that shoe has such a, how the midsole, how the rubber comes up on the side. It's like, yeah, you could sole swap it, but it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? So, I'm with you. I'm with you. So, did you get the retro, or do you have the retro?
No, I want it though. So if anybody out there, they got a size 10, hit me up. I need that.
Yeah. What's up to everybody joining? Lolo Kicks, Diversified Soul. I am David99. What's up to everybody?
Okay. What up? Yeah, kicks get rocked every day, B.
Yo, for sure. So what is your most recent cop?
Most recent cop, I hit on the Escape Hirachi Retro.
That's good. That's good.
I got them right here in the box. I haven't even opened the Nike box, but they're right here. I'm gonna do a video on it real soon, but I'm very eager to see what's inside. Okay. That and the Raging Bull 5. Yeah, that and the Raging Bull 5 are like my two most recent.
Yeah, that Raging Bull 5, that's the first all red Jordan I've ever owned. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I've always either passed on them. My biggest, well, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Do you have any regrets? A sticker you will go back and get, or you know what I mean? Something that you, like I should have bought that.
I kind of regret. You talking about recently,
or just in general?
What have I passed on? It'll come to me. I know it's a couple of shoes. It's a couple of shoes, like the last Bo Jackson retro SC Trainer High, the one they did in 2017. I kind of wish I would have got that when it dropped. I relied on my 09 pair, and that went to shit. I should have copped when I had the chance.
Got you. Yeah, for me, talk about red Jordans, it reminded me of how I regretted not buying the red 21s. Because I bought the white, black, and red ones, and I had a chance to get the red ones too, but I didn't get them because I just figured that they would be there. And it's not that they sold out. I just never went back and got them.
Okay, so, I remember those.
Mm-hmm. Because, if you find a pair of those in good shape, they go for good money now, more than I thought. So, but okay.
It was another Jordan too that I passed on. I think it was the 21. It was another 21 that looked like an all basketball, like a leather basketball. Was that the 21 or the 22? 22. I had a chance to cop those for like $40, and I passed.
Yeah, I only own those because I found those at a Champs outlet for $70 because I didn't get them when they came out. I was like, man, these are more than the regular ones. I'm probably gonna buy them. So, but I ended up with them anyway, and I probably only worn them twice. So,
wow. Yeah, I kind of missed the Foot Action outlet we had in Cary.
Yeah, I was actually in Cary earlier.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I had a little come up out there, but Okay. Well, what's the number one shoe you would have them bring back for you if you had a chance to, you know what I'm saying, go to Nike headquarters and they were found out about, the Big Al kicks and they wanted to, what would you have them make for you?
Oh man, man, the possibilities are endless, man. And we to go to Nike, I would say, um, maybe, maybe like some kind of maybe my own Air Max 95.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a few 95s I would have them bring back, but I'm not sure. I would really need about maybe 20 or 30 minutes to really think. They're like, we can make you any shoe that we made, which one? I'm like, oof, it would take a little bit. So,
What's
no,
that Navy pair? It wasn't Navy. I forget the names of them now. I know the Comet Red. We haven't seen that one in we haven't seen years.
yeah, yeah. I think the last time it came out was it was 10, and they had a slate come out in 15, but it was only overseas.
Right.
So, whenever I find them, they're usually fucked up because I really need a pair of those. I never had the slates. I've had the Comets a few times, but never the slates. But they only love the neon, you know that.
Right. You got the neon a billion times, but yeah, I would like to see the slates, the Comets, the pools, the women's colorway, the pools. That was dope.
Yeah.
That pink pair they had too. They had the pink bubble.
Yeah.
And just them bring back, if I could go there, I would just because they make big, like we always talk about, they make big bubbles for all these other shoes. Put the bigger bubbles back on the 95s. On all the Air Maxes, they had the bigger bubbles.
Yeah. Because even with the 96, like I'm excited that it's coming back, but the bubbles are so small. I'm not gonna say it's not like it's the same shoe because I mean those double X that 20th anniversary pair, they wasn't raw. You know what I mean? But uh so these look more like it, and it just makes me wonder. They're gonna come out with the two first. How long are we going to wait for the regular Air Max 96? Because they're doing the Supreme collab, so they obviously can make them. How
Right.
long are we wait? So
Yeah, I want that black. I want that black and purple pair, man. That pair and the other one, the other white one with like the screen green on it, kind of.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, bring those back.
Yeah, I'm hoping they come back because again, they brought both of those back with that 20th anniversary pair. My wife is now a part of it. Hello,
Hey, Miss
and
Weathers.
what's up, Neil Chasen? From my days at Foot Locker Richmond. What's going on? Um, what does this tell them to bring back the Zoom Flight 95 since y'all talking about big bubbles? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. That Zoom 95, the Jason kid, like they came out 15 going into 16, and I could not give them away at Next. Like it was crazy. Like I could not give them away. Like I had two size runs, and what's even worse is they're gone now. But I still had an OG pair from 95. And so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get these retros. I passed on them in '08. I'll pass on them again. And then they started separating like after I didn't have them in the store anymore. So, that's one that I'm looking for, but I can't really find it for a reasonable price.
What about the Zoom? What about the Zoom Flight 5 with they had that one bubble?
Yes, bring that back too. Well, they've retroed the white one and they put it on ID, but they've never retroed that black one.
That's the one I want. The black one had that fluorescent looking bubble on it. The alien eye. I loved it.
It was one of the only international purchases I ever made on eBay back in the 2000s. I found a pair, and they were only like $50, but they were in Turkey, so the shipping was like $35. But I don't know what happened to them. I mean, they were already kind of halfway fucked up already, but I don't know what happened to them. I should still have them because I have my original Zoom Flight 96, the black and blue with like the actual blue bottom, not just a icy bottom like the retro.
Those two had that little wavy little design on the outside of it.
And I mean, they're old school. Like they still have a JC Penney sticker on them. You know what I mean? So on the box.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. I mean, it's so many things they could bring back. I really wonder what criteria they use because they do anniversaries. All right, just the anniversary of the Griffey one. but it's the third retro. Like, you haven't brought out the Griffey 3 at all. You've only
Right.
Griffey 2 once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they keep skipping it. Yeah.
They've brought out the 6 multiple times, changed the name of it. They're probably never going to bring back the Shocks Griffeys. I'm
Nah.
fine. Still have my old pairs, but I just wonder what the criteria is, because like we've talked before on the phone, it's like they feel safe with these same 15 or 20 shoes. And
Mm-hmm.
all right, forget bringing out the Pippen 3 or the Barkley CB4, any of Barkley's Houston shoes. We're just going to focus on Phoenix. We're not going to bring out any 76er shoes other than the Air Force 180.
Right.
With Pippen, we're just going to bring out the more up-tempo. Now, I can get that, because the Pippen 1 never sells. As great as it is, it never sells. It always makes it to the outlet. But where is the grip? Or my bad. Where's the Pippen 3? Where's the Pippen 4?
Right. Like, where are these shoes, man?
Yeah.
Like for real. Like, I have the last Pippen 1 retro. That one had a decent resale on it. But I know the one from 09, they straight outlet stuff. Straight stuff at the outlet.
Yeah, I really wish I knew what the criteria was on why we're going to bring this back, because you and I both know, because we've talked about it, that vortex, once the shoe is in there, it's gone. You know what I mean? For those of y'all that don't know, the sneaker vortex is a place where shoes go, Nike and Adidas, but mainly Nike, where they'll bring them out once, and maybe 2 OG colors and maybe 50 new colors. The OG colors will go into the vault, never to be found again. They're just in the vortex floating around. And if you find them, they're going to be expensive.
Right. Like that cross training 3 we talked about.
Yeah.
Like, he gave us the infrared one from 90. And then that blue one was the blue one was a cross trainer 2 colorway put on the cross trainer 3.
Like, why can't you retro the Air Raid 2? It's the same midsole as the Air Raid 1. It's just a different top. And when they came out with those Paranormans, they made an Air Raid 2 sample. So it's proof that they can make it. They just don't. Like, I just don't understand it, man. Like
the Air Money. They did the Air More Money. They put the more up-tempo bottom and then give us the real Nike Air Money low. That's the one I really wanted. The old Eddie Jones, Reggie Miller. They didn't give it to us, though.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't even think they came out with the more money in just the black and white or white and navy colors. I don't even think they came out, because we had a bunch of those at Hibbett. And I hate to say this. Hello to everybody who just joined as well. Mike Chuck Taylor, Broadway, ZG, Nerd Star, Miss Kelly, 1212. Hello, everybody. What's up, Ella Rive 7? But, I don't understand why they do stuff like that. I don't know if they're afraid that it may not sell. Everything doesn't need to come back, but if you're going to bring it back, I'm not for limiting stuff, but it's like, all right, well, maybe we won't make that many of them. Right. Like when the Speed Surf came back in, was it 16 or 8? It came out in 18 again. That black and white one was still hard to come by. It came out, but you had to really look for it, just like the Dan Marino. But all the other colors, the hood nigga colors, you can find them anywhere. Same thing with more money.
Yeah, I wanted that John Wallace color, though, that black and white. I wanted that one.
Yeah, it's hard to get. Like, I have an original pair, but they're not wearable. You know what I mean? And whenever I find them on eBay, they're beat to shit.
Right.
The black and white. So
the last colorway they did of that Speed Turf was a hood nigga colorway. That all yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Like 2 school buses on your feet, man. I couldn't rock with that, man.
Niggas was buying them at Hibbett. Like, I was selling them bitches. Like, yeah, it's a bunch of Steeler fans in Cleveland for some reason, but like niggas was buying them. So let me look at these comments. That's exactly it. Oh, my wife. Now is a good time to do that because almost everything is selling out. She's right. I mean, like, all right, those Trainer Max 96s I wore yesterday, like, people would buy those. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why that should be a shoe that you should get all the time. It should be like the 95 and the Weber because they all came out together anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that vortex is real. Like, with the Webers, Now, I've been doing this about the same amount of time. You remember that white and blue one? You could get that anytime, anywhere. It was always around. But the last time around, they came out with the black one finally, and the white one, like, I had to really look for that. Like,
I have the white pair. I have the white and blue pair. And then they changed the name to call it the Air Max Sensation. Took the CW off the back. I know you probably wore that for Chris Weathers though.
Yeah, I did. I had an original pair that it didn't make the move. So I ended up they were so far gone, I just threw them away. Like, it was midsole all on my garage floor. Like, it was fucked up. So,
What about the what is it? Was it the Air Max Streak, the Pro Streak, the one that had the 3M going over it with the strap, the Brett Favre joint?
Oh, the Zoom Jet.
Yeah.
Because everybody calls those Barry Sanders now, but those are really Brett Favre's shoes.
Yeah.
I had the Green Bay.
Right?
Yeah, the Zoom Turf Jet. Because they came out. They came out in '97 when the second Barry Sanders came out. But let's see here. Steeler Orphans in Cleveland. Yeah, Jay Pinkett. There's a lot of those for some reason. L Arrive 7. Trainer Max 96. Better not come back with small bubbles either. I need that 7 bubble bass on those. I was complaining about that yesterday when I posted them because I'm like, gosh, man, the air bubble on them is so small compared to the original pair I had. And I still have them, but I only have one shoe. I don't know what happened to the other shoe.
Okay, somebody tapped in and said the Streak Max had the carbon fiber strap. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Streak Max.
Yeah, I have white ones, but I need the black ones. Like, those are hard. Those are deep in the vortex. Like, they came out as a retro, only in Champs, and they went on sale, and then they just disappeared, and they're never on eBay except for turf-only pairs from '96 without the air bubble.
Right. Remember Jerome Bettis, his the bus, his vortex.
Oh yeah. Like, that's never even been retroed. My black and yellow pair gave out on me about a year ago. My white and blue pair is actually here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really wear those. I used to wear those. I haven't had a Steelers jacket for them, and I hate the Steelers. But since I didn't have a jersey, I'm like, I got to rock it with something Steelers since it was his shoe. But yeah, they finally gave out on me. I'm going to have to find a picture of those and post them, like, RIP to my Zoom bus.
Yeah, that was a dope shoe, man. Had the black and the yellow. Again, I'm not a Steelers fan either. You know, hail to the football team now. We don't have the Redskin mascot no more. They said it was racist, but hey, we still out here, y'all.
Right.
we still out here.
They retroed a terrible, non-existent bubble. Yeah. I can live with the bubble on those because the bubble on the original wasn't that big. It wasn't like the Trainer Max.
Right.
The bubble was huge. The wife, if you only got one shoe, then why do you still have it? Walked right into that one. So that's fine. She's right. Arrive 7, the Ubiquitous Max and the Muscle Max.
Ooh.
I never had the Ubiquitous, the Jerry Rice, Roy Jones shoe, the black and lime green. Those are like a holy grail, but I know if I get them, I'm not going to be able to wear them. So the Muscle Max, I did have the all-white pair. They separated on me in 2011. Tupac actually wore the Muscle Max in the Hit 'Em Up video.
Oh, wow. That's some history for you. Wow.
That was a heavy-ass shoe, but good shoe. Like, you definitely have muscles in your legs after you wore them, the Muscle Max. Like, they were more heavy than the Duncans. And Duncan is like the president for heavy-ass shoe. But that muscle, they had the same, it was like the same air bubble system as like the Max Tempo or the More Up Tempo, but the midsole was just so thick and chunky. It was ridiculous, but it wouldn't sell if they retroed it. It would have to be sneakers only, and they probably would be $250 if they came out with all the leather and the shit they used to make them.
Hey, you kick somebody with that, they have a hell of a headache, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I can see them making that for a boot. You know how they do that sometimes, but they're making it for a boot. And then the Zikes for the 6 rigs. So, oh, man. Well, I got to ask you, what's your favorite Jordan of all time? Silhouette.
Ooh. Favorite Jordan of all time? The Jordan 8.
Jordan 8.
Yeah, the Jordan 8. Jordan 8, the Aqua 8.
Okay. This
The
is
Aqua
definitely
8.
that.
Yeah.
My wife out here hating. So my wife calls me an old ass, tired ass nigga all the time. So you know what I'm saying? We just ate. Chances are, if I wasn't having this chat with you and her and I wasn't watching something, I might be nodding out already since it's after 8.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
What you talking about, Trill?
That they are dead if they get kicked with that muscle max, man. He know.
Oh yeah, you done.
11, just trail. Ew. Yeah, man. Yeah, Aqua 8. All right. That's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, um, I had a situation where a lot of my clothes and shoes were in storage in 15 going into 16, and I literally wore my Aquas like every 2 or 3 days. Like I even had a hashtag to say I'm gonna make y'all sick of Aquas this year because I wore them so much. They were like my everyday shoe, where I had to actually have a rotation instead of just having all of my shoes. Fortunately, that was only for a little while, but I wore them a lot. I'm like, man, it's the only shoe that go with everything.
Right.
So, you know,
It was that painted, like that midsole and the bottom, and then yeah, the insole was dope, and then it was in that Air Raid 2 era too. You know, that's when the Nike Unlimited, the Chris Webber joint, the Carnivore, all those Nike shoes that had those straps around that time.
yeah,
Yeah, everything in that era. Yeah, everything in that era, but it was the Jordan 8 I loved the most. And then, of course, you know, the Aqua 8 being my first Jordan shoe, period. It's just something about the design that was just bold.
yeah. Let's see here. Al Lion, his favorite are those black and red 12s that dropped for Christmas.
He gonna pick the most niggery shoe.
I remember those out for holiday in 2003. You know what I'm saying? And we had so many pairs of them. That was when I was working at Foot Action. But it was another one. Like niggas bought them, but there were so many of them that I ain't gonna say they went on sale, but there were pairs well into 2004. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
well into it. It was still maybe at least 2 size runs by the time the taxis came out on Valentine's Day 04.
Oh no, he talking about the ones that came out recently, the ones that came out at the end of 20. They had the red laces.
Oh, woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, look.
I'm in the cut.
Yeah, the suede was nice. The suede was nice on those, but then it was one detail about it that I couldn't. This is why I couldn't copy it, because it had like a different color red on the heel. It was like a dark red, and then it was like a red suede.
Look, you ain't gotta sell me. Those are some garbage ass shoes. Like, nah. I was hoping you didn't have them. I'm like, man, you bought them. You know.
Nah.
Let's see here. Not as much as you wore the Bordeaux in 2011. All right, so I'll get into that. My wife again.
Okay.
PLR in 2011 when the Bordeaux first retroed. Because I had bought, by this point, I had bought 3 pairs of OGs that had all separated on me because that was like my holy grail at the time. The Green Carnivore and the Bordeaux 7. And when they retroed, it was a case of where I had all my shoes and I was wearing the Bordeaux like every 2 or 3 days, man, to the point where we were early in our relationship and she was like, damn, you wearing those again? You know, so it was real. It was real. But, you know, I want to be excited for a shoe like that again. Like I was excited for the Aquas in 15. I was excited for the Bordeaux in 11. I don't think I've been that excited for a shoe since, other than when she got me the South Beach 8 for my birthday, my 37th birthday, almost 4 years ago. But that wasn't like a release. She surprised me with those. But I want to be excited for a Jordan like that. And it's been years since I was excited.
And I mean, I'm kind of excited for the cool grays. I want to see what they're going to do with that, how they're going to do it.
See, it's crazy. Like, and I know, you know, my wife already called us old, but I'll still be in shock. Like, people really are on these Jordan 1s to the point where the Jordan 1 has superseded the 11. I never thought that could happen. The 11 was like the shoe. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how the game just shifts. Like me and Trail, me and you, we always talk about these dunks, and it's it's crazy. I never thought a regular dunk would do the numbers and do the resale that it's doing now. I never thought I would see a regular, not an SB or a SB collab from a store, but a general release dunk. 300.
Yeah, we was in courtside earlier. She was looking at them teal and white joints that are either about to come out or they just came out. They're like $300, $400, like for some low top regular ass dunks that we would have got at Cary or the Cleveland back at Randall for like $20 or $30 back in 2001. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Right. Back in, I want to say 2001, I was going to Southern Vance in Henderson, and we had a store in Henderson called Athlete's Foot. I bought my white and burgundy dunks out of there for $39.99, bro. $39.99, man.
Yeah. I believe it. I mean, I've got, dunks, for the low. For the low. Let me see these comments right quick. We appreciate it. Convo. Appreciate that, Bake Life. Air Turmoil, Turf Marauder, Bowl Trainer. So many mid-90s turfs they need to bring back. Missions done a little truer to OG. And a proper turf 96, including the white and silver OG colorway. Yeah, my guy right there with that post. He's like a historian since Nike Talk.
Nike Talk,
I know
man.
I just arrived 7. It's probably a different way, and I do apologize for saying that wrong if I am. But yeah, he's deep. Him and this other dude that used to be on Nike Talk called Wally Hoop. They used to be like deep into the trainers, like all kinds of info and educating you. I'd love to see all of those shoes he named. The Air Bowl, especially. Like I used to have a white, black, and blue pair that lasted until maybe about 2007 or 8 before they crumbled.
Wow.
But yeah, I miss because again, like I was saying earlier, it's the same 20 shoes that they'll just keep retroing over and over again.
Right.
Let's see. Not excited because ones he really wants. Yeah. Hype 11s ones.
Yeah, he's saying 11s are greater than ones, man. At one point, I wish I could say that now, man. I wish I could say that now, but the way social media got things, I agree with you, Brody. Yeah, man. Yeah, 11s did change the game. They did. But these ones changed it again. These ones did it again, man. Like, and the dunks. The dunks is really going crazy.
Yeah. Go follow. What's up, Mar Liquor Poppy? I'm checking the comments. Thank you for being proud of me. I appreciate it. Welcome to everybody, that came in. Go follow Tridar. I'm familiar with him.
Too.
Yeah, I remember at Nike Talk when we used to do the What Did You Wear Today? He came with the Air Barrage. And I was like, now it's just a regular ass shoe because it's been retroed over the last couple years. But, he was the first person I saw actually wear those since the 90s. You know what I mean? So, but to me, the thing that sucks about the trainers, we'll just talk about this for a minute. It's like they wait too long to bring certain shit back.
Right.
That's not even just Nike in general, but they finally brought out the Missions in 2014, and it was too late. You know what I mean? Like anybody who would have cared about it, a lot of people were already out the game, or I don't know, they wait too late. Like they randomly brought the Metal Max back, and I remember telling my wife, I'm like, these are gonna be in the vortex if I don't get them. Like I know they're gonna be just gone. All the hood nigga colorways will be around, but that black and silver one is gonna be gone. And now you don't see it.
Right.
It's like it didn't. The Barrage was a bit disappointing because it was just very, very uncomfortable. It killed my pinky toe. So that was kind of disappointing. I've only worn them once. It's like I have them just because of what they are.
Yeah, I gave my Barrages. I had the pair that had the teal on it. They had that little touch, a teal. I gave that to one of my little cousins, man. It was horrible. I wanted that low top black and white pair from back in the day. That's the one I wanted. But
I never could get with those. The low top just looks so much different than it almost like a whole nother shoe. That that is called something else, but yeah, those, another retro that they bring it out every now and then randomly is the Air Slant. They'll bring
Yeah,
it out then, and
that
it's
was like
like,
2012, the last one we had, right?
yeah, I think so, 12 or 13, because I got the black, white, and blue one.
That shit hurt, man.
But it was like a Play-Doh's.
Yeah, that shit hurt my foot, man, for real.
Yeah, a lot of the trainers, man, it's like they just slap them together. Like, this is for the old niggas. I'm not gonna know what it is. They better be happy we bringing them back. Don't say nothing.
Right.
Yeah. The low tops were cool. Even the canvas. I remember canvas. Barrages. But the high top was on. Yeah. You guys have a lot of tennis shoes. T Honors. What's up, T Honors? Always a pleasure. When you were coming to Next Tower City. Welcome.
Oh, the Air Stab. Ooh, yeah, that's another one.
Now listen, I'm glad that Trail brought that up. If they say they bring out 2 more OG colors of the structure and they have a non-OG colorway that's like popular, we'll see the stabs within a year. You know that.
Right. It's the same era. That's the same era.
It's almost like it's a tester shoe. Like the Air Span came out, and that's even more similar to the stab, but it's like, because it didn't have an air bubble and people besides us and a lot of these people in these comments don't really know about it. People really didn't fuck with it like that. And they weren't even expensive. I think they were like $90 or something like that. But if those would have blew up, we would have probably seen the stabs then too, because the stab is just a better span. You know what I mean? I really feel like they do that where it's like, all right, we'll come out with this. Like if the Unlimited would have been popular when it retroed in 16, we'd have probably seen a Carnivore already, other than that fucking Como de Garçon $350 all black, all white. You know what I mean? People are like, they're hard. Yeah, right. Until you see that they $350.
Exactly. Give us the OG colorway of the Carnivore. But back to that stab though, it's a pair you wore not too long ago that I remember. It's kind of rare too. A Nike Air Stab you got.
Oh, I think the mango with the green and the multicolor.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, those didn't come out anywhere in Cleveland. My best friend used to go to Howard, and afterward, he was a teacher in Washington, D.C., and I used to, go visit him, and I found him there at Urban Outfitters, because I don't even think we had Urban Outfitters in Cleveland yet. And they were, like, inflated, because stabs are only supposed to be, I think, like 100 or 115. I think I paid, like, 150 or something like that, but I just had to have them. Like, dudes was posting them on Nike Talk, and what did you wear today? I'm like, man, I have to get those. So I went to Washington, D.C. to see my friend, but I also went to find those shoes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Right quick. It's the 30th anniversary of the Huarache. How do you feel about these colorways? They kind of bringing a lot of they slowly bringing the OG colorways back. We got the Screen Green last time, and then they brought back part of the Huarache from the Escape Pack. How you feel about them bringing those colorways back?
Well, I've noticed that with the shoe itself, they've really reworked the shape where it looks more like Air from 1991, because they kind of got away from the shape and they kind of had that banana shape that a lot of Nike retros have. It's a little bit more, the shape is a little more diagonal like the OG. I still don't feel like it's the Huarache hype of 2014 through 17. Generous. 14 through 16. All black, white, all red. Now I think people buying Huaraches are the people who really love them, which is good. I want a pair of Scream Greens. Like my wife used to have a pair. She actually sold them at our garage sale before we moved down here. But I've never owned a Scream Green. I'm kind of ashamed to say it. So I'd like to get a pair, but I'm so cheap. And people are trying to resell them, and I'll probably just try to go on eBay and find a pair from 2014.
Those 2014 pair, I'm seeing like 180, but it's the one that got like the round logo instead of the square logo. They kind of brought it back, right, with the square logo.
Yeah, but it's good that they're bringing back this for people who actually rock with the shoe, as opposed to we're just gonna make all black, all white, and all red, for the hood. I'd rather them do that than that. I think those.
Right. And since they bringing back Hirachis, they should go ahead in the fall bring the Moabs back. Bring back the trail in brown. Bring those colorways back. Bring that the ACG style stuff back, man. The original ACG stuff. Bring it back.
But see, then if they do that, I'm not going to be exclusive. If I come out with my 2004, OG Boab, or if I come out with my Air Escape from 2012,
That's
what I mean?
one.
But see, the thing is, with the Moab, unless it's a collab, because even those Olivia Kims didn't sell. My wife got her Olivia Kim Moabs from Concord Mills. They just they made them. I mean, they were 140 in 04, and they went on sale. In 15, they were 180. I don't know if regular people buy that shoe at 180. Like no. You'd have to on sneakers. It would have to be limited, but they're crazy durable. My brown with the umber, with the purple pair from they're from 91, and I can still wear them. So wow. They're really good made shoes. My retro from 04 is still hanging tough. I mean, knock on wood. I've worn them once since we've lived here. So they could bring them back, but I'm not sure how well they would do at that price point.
Okay, somebody in the comments said the Zooms Certig ACG. Yes, that yellow one.
Yeah, they retro correctly and 2 times wrong.
Right. Yeah.
5 retro. They didn't sell. I got that and the low top version, the Terra Albus. I got them both for it was like $100 for both of them. It was like they were happy that I was buying them to get them out of there. And then, they retroed them. They weren't bad with the 360 bubble in 2012. They weren't bad, but you just wanted a shoe like that. You want it regular. And then 16, that fucking lunar line bottom, that shit was garbage. We had a lot of them at Gabriel Brothers, or now they're just, Gabe's. There was a bunch of them at Gabe's in Cleveland. They're all 8s and shit, but still.
They threw that ugly lunar bottom on those ACG boots, and Cats went crazy. Cats was still copping it though.
Cats,
it just wasn't my thing. That I just couldn't dig. I didn't dig that lunar sole. I didn't like it on the Air Force Ones. I didn't like it on nothing.
Yeah, the lunar, and then them slapping the free, like how they put the free on the Hirachi Run and the Hirachi Flight. I wasn't a fan of that either. Don't do that. Just bring it back correct. Because I'll just say this, and for people like, oh, he's hating. I don't like when they put new technology on old shoes. It works out sometimes, but not all the time. That's why I hate the Vapor Max Plus, and I'll never own a pair.
Remember they put the 360 on the Griffey? Ugly, man.
Actually, when I was at DTLR, we had at least 10 colors of that shit. It was ridiculous. And then all the fakes at the gas stations.
Oh, man.
Got them on fake Evans, and it was horrible.
Instead of Griffey, look, the Griffey logo, he was sliding instead of swinging the bat.
I was awful. Because even the colorways they were coming out with for the Max Junior, like I remember we had one that was made like the Neon 95. We had one that was like gray and purple and Volt. It was like they were making them specifically for the hood.
Yeah.
Specifically for the hood, And then that translated over to the Griffey one. So y'all got to excuse me. It's a little hot in here. So.
Oh, no, that jacket. Hey, you got to let me get that jacket, big bro, man. That jacket is tough.
Man, you got so much. I mean, you got a whole story.
I need that live together, play together jacket too. I'm not letting that go. He pulled it. Said, oh, there it go. He got it.
My wife, she got that for me.
Oh man, shout out to Miss Weathers, man. Hey, Miss Manley, I know you see me. You see this thing. You see this jacket. I need this jacket.
Hey, look. Also, I'm gonna plug something else I got. If anybody needs a Michael Jordan rookie swingman, this is a 2X. I have the authentic now. If anybody needs it, $100, size 2X. I'll let your boy.
Hey, bring it home to the big dog. Let me get that. You should say that after the live, man. You should say that.
If you want it, you know what I mean?
Hey,
yeah.
Ain't nothing but a cash app away, big dog.
Yo. All right. Well, what's a shoe that they bring back a lot that you be like, why are they bringing this back again?
Okay, we said the Griffey, but we like the We like the OG colorway, but what is the shoe they keep bringing back? The up tempo, man. They whoring them up tempos out, man. All these crazy colorways. I'm talking about, but they're not giving us the original. Like, we still don't have the all white with the blue bubble
I
that
don't think we're
Barkley wore.
or that black and the black and red OG that they've never retroed.
Or the white with the Carolina blue.
Yeah, it's just black and white one, the Olympic one, and they've done all white, but never the white with the blue bubbles. So
but
I don't know. It's like they flipped it. Oh, my bad. Were you saying something? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
It's kind of like, if you remember in the 2000s, they used to whore the fuck out of the CB94. From like 2003 until about 2008, kids colors, men's, like low tops. The CB94 was everywhere in the 2000s. If you didn't have a pair, you didn't want a pair. That's like the up tempo now. Now they're holding back on the CB94, where we're only going to come out with the OG colors, or that popular USA one that was popular with the hood in 15.
Right.
My bad. I bring that back, but you know that Pippin, that up tempo, they're just whoring it. You know, just denim and cities, and I do have the NYC one. We had it at Foot Locker for $50, so I had a discount. It was like $32, so I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But
in the comment, Trail said Air Max 97. Yeah, first when they brought the silver bullets back, that was good. They brought back the Sprite looking colorway, the Atlantic blue, that was good. And then they brought back that Code JP, that black and neon one, that was good too. But then they started going crazy. They started going crazy.
To me, the 97 hype has kind of died down, fortunately. The gold one was another one that was hyped, from 2000, and they brought it back in 17.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like there are certain shoes, though, and I feel like the 97 has kind of made it to that pantheon of shoes that it's just going to always be around. Air Max 87 or Air Max 1, Air Max 90, 95, BW 97. They're always going to be around. You might slip a 180 in there, or they might have an Air Max 89, or everybody calls it the Air Max Light. The perfect mix of the 90 and the 87, put together, that Air Max. They might slip some of those in. So that's mainly overseas. But for me, it's Jordan 1s. It's Jordan 1s. And I know I got all these, boxes back here, but I'm tired of Jordan 1s, man.
They killing it, man. They destroying the ones, but they're still selling. I mean, if it's broke, don't don't fix it. And my man in the comments says garbage ass 98 colorways. That's true. That's true.
Yes.
The Gundams, he right. The Gundams are like 250 plus. Did they bring the Navy, the ones with the little orange swoosh? They bring those back yet?
Nah, not since 14. They brought it back in 14, but not 18 or to present.
Okay,
just the Tour Yellow. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I was reading the comments. They brought back the maize and the blue joints.
Yeah, the Tour Yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, the Tour. Yeah.
But that white and blue with the orange swoosh, and they had a pair because I used to have them. They were white, black, silver, and photo blue. They didn't bring those back yet either.
Nah.
They did in 14, but not in regular times. Bring back the 87 OG. Yes, DJ Monte Carlo. What's up, man? Welcome. They've never retro, other than the 95 retro, they've never retro the white, black, and red too properly. They always include the piping from the white and red color on the white, black, and red, and that's incorrect. You know what I mean? So I want that. They brought back the 2 low properly, but never the
80s box, right?
Yeah, with the wings box. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's certain shoes they should bring back, and there's certain ones they just keep bringing back. Like I know this is your shoe, Al.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Plus 2, man. Stop.
You said which one?
The Air Max Plus. I'm tired of it. Tired of
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Before we go forward, shout out to my homie Chris Stanley's. He's in the building, man. Shout out to you. Oh yeah, my other OG brother, Wendell. He been commenting. Shout out to you, man. I forgot to speak to you, but yeah, I agree and disagree. I agree because they keep giving us all these bullshit colorways. I disagree because we still need the Olympic colorway, the Trouble at Home with the lightning on it, the OG rainbow colorway, the women's colorway.
I used to have them too, man.
See, my thing is, if you're not gonna release that, if you're not gonna release the ones that we really want, don't release it at all, man. They've been throwing some crazy colorways of the Air Max Plus. No disrespect to the people out there in France. I know y'all love that shoe. They love the shit out of that Air Max Plus, man. They do. But I gotta have the OGs, man.
What's up, Sneaker Vibes Only? What's up, Mr.
Hey, what up, Sneaker Vibes?
Yeah, I love Sneaker Vibes. She's the right type of collector out there. You know what I'm saying? I love the way she do it. So props to her. Props to everybody.
Very dope person, man. Very sweet.
Yeah. Fighting Red 12, Al. Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
In the vortex, in the Jordan vortex.
I'm gonna say this. I can't really think of with Jordans. I look at Jordans a little different than some of the other shoes because with Jordans, if you have the money, you can find them. You know what I'm saying? If you have the money, you can get shit Michael Jordan actually wore if you have the money.
Right.
But to me, the Vortex is like if I want a pair of the Pro Streaks, I have the money, I just can't find the bitches. Like they're just nowhere to be found. I have the money, but with Jordans, I mean, it's a few that are kind of harder to find than others. Like a lot of the lifestyle Jordans are kind of hit or miss if you can find them. A pair of white cement threes in good shape that are a decent price are kind of hard to find. The Chicago 2s are kind of hard to find in good shape.
Yeah.
So,
Monte Carlo hit us with a proper retro of the 97 playoff 12. Yes. Proper retro.
Because, all right, I'll bring out I don't have my OG white and red 12 here, but I do have the retro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the red is way too dark. It was a brighter, more vibrant red on the OG. You know what I'm saying? They always change the red, all the time. It's frustrating. The same thing with the white and red 14. Like, I have my original white and red 14 here, fortunately. Give me a second here. Here it is. Like, why can't you do this? Why can't you give us this red?
Right. Yeah.
Why can't? Like, I don't understand it.
Right.
Damn, I fucked these up. I was trying to pull it out the box and look.
No.
I can't even be mad, man. They what, 20, 22 years old. I can't even be mad.
Hey, man. It's part of it. That happened to my OG Adidas Kobe's I got over here, man. I was like, I pulled them out. I took one step. The whole front just peeled off. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, somebody tag us. Are you going to get a re-glued?
I don't know, man. We might have to end the show, man. I'm upset now, man.
Come on, man.
Nah, it's cool.
It's part of the game, man. You know how it go.
My boy, SFJ_Trez. What's up, man? He said, am I the only one who thinks they're ruining the question silhouette? I'm gonna speak on that. Now, I hate to say this. You and I both own a lot of Reeboks. But the question is really all they got. That's all they got. It's the only thing they have that's on like a Jordan type level. And to me, that's even being generous. I'm gonna have to come out here.
Look, all that heat up in there. Woo!
Oh man.
Getting hot?
Yeah, it's a little hot in there. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right. So yeah, it's a fan here. So I'm gonna just chill right here. But yeah, that's all they got. They don't have nothing else really on that level. Even the Sean Kemps aren't really on the question level. You know.
Right. I mean, that Kamikaze 2 gets a little love, but I agree with you. It's not like if you drop the OG colorway of the questions, you know. You drop that red toe, that blue toe, and cats go crazy for it. Those are the ones that sell out the most.
Yeah, my whole thing is, if you've been doing this for a long time, if you don't have them, it's because you don't want them. Like, I remember getting my black and gold ones when I was working at Foot Locker.
Mm-hmm.
I got them like with the half off. They were like $18. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Because they were on sale they were like $37.99, some weird ass price, and then it was $50 off of that. So, it's I don't see how they don't have it. That's a nice. I knew you was gonna have them.
Nobody went crazy for him, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one from the All-Star game, but a lot of cats, like, they still sitting in champs right now. I probably could have waited. I probably could have honestly waited. But, me watching the All-Star game in high school, I needed this, It's AI, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. The last OG colorway of the Orlando Penny 2 were released in 2008. It's way overdue. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, the black one, yeah.
Yeah, because the other two, the white and blue and the All-Star white and blue, have retroed twice. But that black one only once. Like, they gave us 1 million pairs of that Soul Collector looking one. But, you know what I mean? Yeah. I do have those in 90.
Yeah, let me go through these. I had those. Yeah. 2016 is when they gave us that Soul Collector one. And then they gave us the white with the blue. And then they gave us that All-Star colorway that was mostly white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was 2016. I was waiting on that black pair. I said, okay, they dropping the other ones. We got the Atlantic blue pair. I said, let's do this black one. I hope they drop the black one. Didn't come out. I was like, damn.
What's up, O Jones 14? I always wanted those questions that were yellow with the blue toe that he was supposed to wear in the 2000 All-Star game, since it was at Golden State. I never had them. They only came out at Finish Line back in the day, but I never had them, and I didn't get them when they brought them back again. Let's see here. Stop lying, Al. We ran to the mall to grab those questions.
Oh, I ain't think we didn't run to the mall to grab them. I said we could have waited if they was going to sit. That's what I said.
Yeah.
No, I went to the mall to get these.
Yeah. They gave us the Suns colorway. Penny 1, a classic shoe. All right. What's your favorite penny?
Favorite penny? I'm going to say the Penny 1.
Okay.
The Air Max Penny 1 in the home colorway. That just hits hard.
That's another one. Now, when I worked at Hibbett 18 and 19, we got at least 8 Penny 1s, and none of them were original. Like, how can you do that? That should be a rule. If you're going to retro a shoe, you got to bring out at least one real color. Because we had one that was like blue with pinstripes. We had a black, white. Instead of blue, it was orange. We had a black and red one. We had a maroon one. I
got the maroon joint. That's from the
house party. Yeah.
That's from the penny, the little penny commercial when he had the maroon robe on.
Yeah.
That's from that penny.
That's Tyra Banks, fool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Like, the only one that I sold well was the Memphis Pros one, because they came out on June 30th, so it was right before 4th of July.
Okay. And see,
oh, my bad.
Oh, I was going to say, I got that Knicks colorway. It's right here, the one from 2005. Yeah, that's this box right here. I should have pulled it out, but I might play sneaker Jenga to get it out.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That's why I had to put all this shit on racks, man.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I want to convert to the drop fronts, but that's too expensive, bro, man. I'm just like,
yeah, I just, just throw them on the racks.
Yeah.
All my forces, just throw them on the racks.
Yeah, and see all my forces over here in the corner. I at least did organize the forces. They're over here in the corner or whatever. I don't know. No, they're not on that side.
Yeah.
But somewhere over here.
Where are these
the
at?
pros.
Where are these? Bring out the black pros.
Bring back the Carolina pros too. Bring those back.
But Action exclusive. I used to work there when those came out. Woo.
Yeah, that Air Max Penny B. Let me see if I can get it out. Give me a second. Let me see if I can.
Okay. DJ Monte Carlo, what does the B stand for? I know you know. What is that? Because he be on Air Force One, Air Force One B. What does the B stand for? I know one of y'all know. Yeah. Man, voltage. Yeah. Bring those back too.
Okay, I did it, y'all. We didn't die.
Look at
I pulled it out. Let's see. And I know the air bubbles are foggy on it, but they're bigger. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm going to bring out an 05 one for you too.
Brand box. Yeah.
All right, well, they fell out of the box because the box is fucked up, but these from 05. I don't know if you remember these.
Oh, I remember those, man. Yeah, these.
Old. Yeah, see, I would rather have those over these. You probably see how the loops are starting to oxidize a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially this one here. This one is real fucked up. I'm about to hit some mark with that.
Let's wear them tomorrow, bro. Let's wear them tomorrow.
I gotta work. You know what that means.
Oh yeah, back to the car.
Gotta break out some chucks, but it's good. I'm glad to be going back to work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have no other real cool shit I could show. These.
Woo, that's the 99 pair?
Yeah, you see it's.
Woo.
To me, these made the move. There were so many shoes that were newer than this that didn't make the move. These still got the wings. You know what I mean? Like
I see.
My 06, I told you, my Fire Reds and my militaries, the fucking wings broke off.
Oh damn.
So I got the new Fire Reds, but I still need a pair of militaries, and I'm not buying a pair from 2012. You and I both know those are made like shit.
That old hard cardboard leather, those and that the 2012 Fire Red 5s, those were horrible too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were horrible.
All right, now let me ask you this.
Okay.
What after Jordan?
Okay.
Who has the best Nike line? And I want y'all in the comments to tell me too.
I say after Jordan, Penny.
Okay, I can live with that.
Penny.
Now I'm from Ohio, so
LeBron.
You gotta give it to LeBron, man.
Yeah.
You gotta give it. The fact that this dude has 18 silhouettes.
It's crazy.
18 silhouettes. I mean, he's still playing. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, this is going fast. Bron, Penny, easily. Griffey, Penny, Kobe. Bron not even top 3. Woo! Penny, quality over quantity. Griffey, Dex, Kobe. See, now listen, I'm a Lakers fan. I mean, I'm a little ashy. I even have a Lakers tattoo. I don't even know if y'all can see it there.
Laker Nation, stand up.
Yeah, the light has canceled it out, but I love Kobe. We didn't talk about that.
Okay.
I really feel like, my wife disagrees, but I really feel like if Kobe were still with us, I really feel like they would have worked out some sort of lifetime deal. But since he is not with us, unfortunately, and I'm not saying this crass because I love Kobe. Like,
right.
whose lifetime were you trying to get it for? Yours? Talking about Vanessa.
Right.
You know. Dre talking about y'all can't see the tat. Let me see if I can get it over here. Damn. It's underneath my sleeve. It's all right. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I post it ever so often, so you know. But yeah, I don't think that they really knew what to do with his line.
Right.
Anyway, and I think they were kind of struggling. He came up with the Protro concept because I'm gonna just say this, and I say this as a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan since the '80s. If you weren't a Lakers or Kobe, well, if you weren't a Kobe fan or you weren't trying to hoop, you wasn't buying Kobe's. You
Right.
wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Ooh, Kenny Lofton, that Diamond Fury 2. I only gave him the one. So it's okay. We know it's a Lakers tat. They dropped the Kobe deal. It's cool. But yeah, I really hated that played out the way it did.
Yeah.
But I just don't think they really knew what to do with it. And if I'm just being a regular person that's not me, that's not into sneakers, all the Kobe's look the same. From like 4 to 11, all the ADs. It's just a low top shoe with a big swoosh. And I don't think Nike knew what to really do with his line going forward.
You're right. The ADs, that was just for hoopers, man. It's
so expensive.
Yeah, it was like 180 retail, right?
Some of them was 200 or 220, like depending. Like the last affordable Kobe was the 8. You know, when the Flyknit, and I loved it, but normal people ain't buying that.
Yeah, I think I was done with the Kobe line after the 8. You know, I gave one pair of 9s a chance, but I just can't get with the design and aesthetic. I know you're good for turning. I know I seen your post where you said you turning function. You good with function to fashion.
Yeah,
but
I know most people aren't.
Right.
That I can't even. I'm like, I don't know if I can really, So,
like you pulled off those Giannis's the other day. That was fire, by the way. That fix we had on.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, you was killing them. That's it. I'm still waiting for them to drop a little bit more. Hopefully, I'll hit those at an outlet somewhere.
I got both the pairs I got at outlets. I got that pair and the green pair, which I still have yet to wear, at Concord Mills. They were $50 a piece.
I still want that black pair with the
purple.
Yeah. With the purple swoosh. Yeah, I still want those.
And they're one of the few shoes you can ID that actually have options. You know what I mean? So, man,
we're gonna get a Shorty C94 ID of those.
Maybe I haven't ID'd a performance shoe. The KD8, I think, was the last. Nah, Kyrie.
Okay.
The Kyrie 6 was the last performance shoe that I ID'd. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while. It's just been Forces and Air Maxes and stuff. I wish they put Jordans back on ID. I'd even be happy if they came back with those Alpha 1s.
Slam them or one fat. Slam them colors on it.
I mean, and then we might as well talk about that too. For a little while longer, it's like they need to just cut it with the Dunk ID. You know, like I have a few pairs of IDs I did back in the 2000s that I still have, and I mean, you had so many options. There was so many things you could do. It's, you can't really do nothing with them now. It's like you might as well not even have it.
Right.
But let's see what these comments. Let me start. What's up, Dope Chick with Kicks? Retro Riggs, Jay Newt. What's up, Jay Newt? Golden Boy Kicks. All right, and then we got Brody Valentino. The 9s fit different. Talking about the Kobe's, I'm assuming. Yeah. Just call me Trill. PG 1s and 2s over Giannis and Kyrie's. The PG 1 was great. The PG 1 was great. It was on Kobe level. It was great.
I like the PG 4. It's not PG 1 level though, but it's better than the 3.
Hey, I got 2 PG4s, so I can't say that. I mean, I have one of at least each model. I haven't got the new ones yet. I haven't got a 5, but to me, the 3 was probably the worst. I like the 2.5 with the strap. Both of mine are just regular 2s, but the 1 is still the best PG there is.
The two was trash. Ain't that the one that Zion busted up the 2.5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fashion. That's fashion, not function.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. That big nigga shouldn't have been wearing them bitches no way. He should have had on some LeBrons or something else, man. Fucking PG. Have you seen PG? Like, come on, man. I don't even think I will hoop in some PGs. You know, I need some LeBrons, something with some, you know.
Nah, he needed. You know what shoe he needed? He needed the Total Foam Posit Max. That's what he needed that day.
He might not have been dunk, man. Them bitches are so heavy.
Well, he a big dude though. He a big dude.
Yeah, he never should have had on no PGs. I mean, I know he's at a Duke. There's a Nike school. They could have got him some LeBrons or something, man. Some Kobe's. You know, even some Kobe's would have been better than those PGs. So that's just me. You know.
Hold on.
What do you think about it?
Hold on. Sneaker Vibes Only says they don't have enough options with ID sneakers. I would say this. I would actually say this. The ID options from now are more limited than what they were back then.
Very, very much. I was able to make, like, I made a What the Hirachi in 2015. Like,
can't do that shit now.
Can't even do it. Look at these comments. He needed some Ewings. He needed the muscle backs. He needed some He needed those David Robinsons for Zion. I'm disappointed in his shoe, man. I couldn't sign with Jordan Brand, man. I would just have to have a regular Nike deal, man. I'm still going to get the J's because I'm a Nike athlete, but I can't be on Jordan, man.
Let's do a vote right now. How do y'all feel about the Zion shoe? Give it a thumbs up if it's dope. Give it a thumbs down if it's trash. That shit trash. That shit is trash, man. I can't get with it.
I'm still holding my thumb down.
I know homie Stanley. He from the NO, man. That's his team. Stanley says, that's your team, though, bro.
Hey, they future. I mean, they got a nice little young team. I bet they got a bunch of the young Lakers. I mean, they got Brandon Ingram. They got Josh Hart. They got
oh yeah, nobody's feeling it.
Nah, man. I mean, he's gonna be a big time player in this league. That's what you give him?
Yeah, he should, like you said, I think Nike could have made a better signature for him than Jordan.
I mean, or have him on Team LeBron or something. He's a big dude. He needs a more reinforced shoe, and even that shoe kind of reminds me of PG. So I got to see it work.
The Z code. Well, what is it called? The Z code, the Zebra, whatever it is. Nah, I'm not putting those Z codes in the collection. Nah. I actually like this 35. His was that the 35 with the crayons? That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. Be honest though, who has ever had a dope Jordan? What's up, Cam? They definitely did him dirty on the design. Yeah, I mean nobody has had a let me think.
Hello, Chris Paul.
The Carmelo 1.5 and the 5.5 and the Melo M4 were okay.
Yeah.
Those are all old as fuck. So, yeah. Dope.
The first Westbrook, the 0 point something, I couldn't even get my damn foot in it.
The 0.2, I love that. What is it? The All Stars 0.2. I have a few Westbrooks. I'm not gonna lie. So,
right.
Just Melo. Just give me PEs. Only Melo had a decent Jordan. Melo's is ugly. Stop playing. All right. Majority of them are ugly. I
like the retro PEs now. Now that's a whole nother.
But see, that's the thing. I don't mean to cut you off. There has to be like them niggas would wear just regular J's if they could. I think it's something in their contract where they have to wear the performance shoe. Because like even Jimmy Butler, like before he jumped ship, I mean they had him in some awful shit. Blake Griffin and some awful shit. Chris Paul, like you can put it with a Jordan 6, it's still Jake, you know what I mean? Like Randy Moss.
Okay.
Those were good. But see, we're talking about a whole nother era of Jordan brand. And a lot of people don't remember until retros in 1999, the Jumpmans and Team Jordans carried almost as much weight as the regular Air Jordans.
Hell yeah. The what Vin Baker's Jordan?
It's the Pro Strongs, the Pro Quicks, the
Yeah,
Jumpman Pro, the Jumpman 2, the Team Jordan 2. They've poured that shoe out too. The Team Jordan 2. Just stop.
Yeah, Team Jordan 1 and 2, they destroyed it. But I still like that black and white colorway.
Yeah, I mean
Team Jordan 1, yeah.
I have the white and black one, but I always wanted the white, black, and red one with the red Jordan on the side. I never was that as an OG or the retro. But people down Team Jordans, but I should tell people, hey, if you was around from 97 to 99, Team Jordans was, they used to sell out.
Yeah.
Like, they gone.
And back in 05, niggas was rocking the Dub Zeros. Niggas was on it. Like,
yeah,
really on it. Oh yeah, Stanley. Yeah. Stanley got a lot of those. He got a lot of those from back in the day. He has a lot of, especially those on Alpha ones we were talking about. I think he got a few of them too.
Yeah.
Original said Derek Anderson. Yeah, Derek, he had some dope P's. Him, Eddie Jones, Michael Finley. Who else had some P's? Quentin Richardson.
Darius Miles,
Ray
Allen, if we already did say.
Yeah, he had the dopest. I don't know. Him,
Rip Hamilton.
Mike Bibby.
Oh, what's up, my boy Mo, Raunchy Mo Vanchi? He said, what's your favorite non-retro J?
Oh, good question. Non-retro.
For me, it would probably be the Jumpman Pro Quick, the Jumpman Pro Strong. Those are probably my two favorites. The Jumpman Swift 6, that last Eddie Jones, that was a good one. I actually still have those dead stock. I've had those for about 2 years. I've never rocked them. Those are the Pro Quicks. They're both outlet finds.
I would say for me, the Randy Moss.
The Super Freak or the Mossified?
Mossified.
I got a pair of those on ice with the big M on the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be those as far as non-OG Jordans, but you probably rock some shit like that now. These youngins, they'll clown you. Like, what the fuck you got on?
Yeah, I mean, this past fall I wore the Pro Strong, the OG white, black, and green, and people was calling them the Latin mics and all this shit, and I'm like, you don't know, man. Like
that shit dirty, man.
Yeah.
Somebody said Jumpman Team 2. Okay. I gotta go back to the comment. My boy said, y'all wear 6 rings? Hell no. I can't do it. Not in 2021. I can't do it, bro. Hell no.
I do own a pair.
Okay.
They're very old. They're the Hall of Fame 6 rings from 2009 when that was still kind of a new silhouette. I got them because I couldn't get the Jordan 1 or the Jordan 1 2009 Hall of Fame, and I wanted a shoe to have that was from that pack, so I settled for them. But I've only worn them maybe once or twice. They were definitely a complete.
I'm laughing at the comments. Somebody said, "Oh man!" Somebody said, "Latin."
Let me see here. Even when the 13 came out, a certain percentage of people liked the team Jumpman better that year. That's true. You got to show us the Moss joints, Chris. If y'all want to see the Mosses, I'll go back into the closet of the J's and show y'all if y'all want to see it.
Let's get enough thumbs up, man. We got y'all want Chris to show the Mosses?
I'll go back in there. It's hot in there, but I'll go back in there if y'all want me to show. You know what? I'll just do it.
Trail said, "Don't you ever settle again."
That's all right. Hey, everybody that had a moment like that before.
We just said, "Fuck it, we gonna take the consolation prize." All right.
Yeah, because I wanted the ones, and I wanted if I couldn't get them, the 2009s. All I could get was the 6 rings. So let me get these emulsifieds, or at least try to figure out where they are. So y'all got to give me a second here. Ugh. I know they're in here though. Whew. Oh, they're right here. Perfect.
Here we go.
So y'all see the box?
Base box. Okay, back in the day.
So you see we have it on the side here. Let me hold up. And we have the M on the back. Yep. See the 80 there. So again, nothing. The bottom is really clean. It's kind of dirty, but it's still. These have only been worn a few times. Still got the Jumpman on the inside there, you know. But yeah, emulsifieds. I wish I had the white and black ones, but again, this was another settle for the away. So
consolation prize, man.
Yeah, just like y'all made me pull these. These were on top of them. I don't know if y'all remember these. The Team Jordan Elite from 2000.
Yeah.
My girlfriend at the time bought me these. She bought herself the 16 low and came home with those for me. So you see how that ended.
Where are you now? You bought the wrong one, Shorty.
Hey, it's all good.
Hey, it's all gravy, man. You know how it is.
I got a bunch more old Team Jordans. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all some of them right quick.
Okay.
Turn up the closet. Just hold on. So let's see here. Oh, here's one for y'all. The Jordan Light.
Woo!
And this pan comes off. So another shoe. Didn't really wear a whole lot. Jumpman still in the insole. These are from 1999. And again, see how much I paid for them back in the day.
Oh, so, man.
Let me go. I'm going to go here. 3%.
3%. They retroed those recently.
But with a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't really the same. But again, a lot of these, again, I only wore them a few times. Still got the Jumpman on the inside. You know, just this might be a YouTube video. You started something, Al.
You got the Roy Jones joints? The
I don't. I had a chance to get them, but I just didn't get them like a dummy. Looking with the Team J. Another rant.
Hibby joint, right?
I think he wore them. I just know these were like the team. Instead of calling them the Team Jordan 3, they just called them the Team J. Came out at the end of 99. I actually wore these a decent amount. So the bottom is still clean, but the Jumpman is barely visible on the insole. And this has yellowed considerably.
Right.
So, what else do I have down here? The very first Trunners, the ones that were recalled by Nike for this piece that moves, or at least So yeah, I only wore these a few times as well. Still got the, well, y'all probably can't see, but it's still got the Jumpman side. You know, a lot of these, I was just getting, you know, 3%'s clean. You got a pair of the Pure with the strap. I don't have the Pure from 2001. I always wanted them, but I don't have them. A lot of silver boxes. I'm trying to think if there's something else here I can show y'all without completely destroying these stacks. This is the last one I can get to for now. Oh, why haven't they retroed this color?
Yeah, they gave us the other color.
Huh?
I said they gave us the other colors, not that one.
Yeah, like they've never retroed this. And these, you know, I wore these quite a bit too. You can see the oxidation, but Still a little faint Jumpman on the tongue there. But yeah, I have a bunch more old Jumpman stuff like this, but it's in the garage.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's the pre-retro era, man. We kind of showing our age a little bit.
these were 150. Like I had to have them. I'm like, it's like a 13, but not,
Mm-hmm.
So
The almost 13s, but they were still fly back then, cats.
yeah, they were like a more rugged 13.
I remember seeing those in the East Bay magazine back in the day, man.
Really out this.
What? That hurts.
And it just happened. Like, maybe if I just. It's all right. I'll just cry about it after.
Go cry in the car, man.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Yeah, I know that hurts, man. That's sneaker history right there to have an original pair.
Yeah, I was in 12th grade when I bought them.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, using the 12th grade, those, I think the end of my 8th grade year or either 9th grade year.
Yeah. Because that was 98, 99. Those came out at the very beginning of 99. So. Oh, here's another one just randomly that was sitting on top of one of those. Where is the proper retro for these?
Yeah.
The first, look at that bleeding. Bleeding like
actually like
those carbon.
I actually like that version. Remember they gave us that bullshit version?
Well, that other version was the white and red 13 was supposed to be back in the day.
Okay, it was like the Jason Kidd joint, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. But yeah, it was supposed to be like that, and they came out with just the regular white and red for some reason. But I don't know. I could talk all day about the Jays, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
All right, so what are you about to go for now?
I'm gonna try to go for these University Blue Forwards. These Air Max 96s. Yeah, I think my radar for right now.
Well, I'm just going for the 96s. I really wanted those 4s months ago, but the closer I get to the release, it's sort of like it happened with the Topes too. Like the closer it gets to the release, the less I care about them. Like I wanted the University Blue and the second Hyper Royal, but I don't know. I didn't want them when they came out. It's kind of like since everybody's on Jordan 1s now, it makes me want to wear them less.
Right.
And for me, I'm gonna just say this. This is the Hyper Royal. That shit y'all got, that tie-dye looking true blue. Nah.
Hey, that is the first Hyper Royal though. We speaking of, yeah, on the colorways, yeah, that is it. I like that Letterman pair too.
Yeah, those are up there somewhere. Very underrated, shatter backboard type leather.
Oh Lord, hit Trail over here talking about sit him on ice. That's the ice man. He put everything on ice, man. Everything.
I respect everybody that does that. I just can't do it. I have to wear them bitches. Like, and I wear mids too. I mean, this was a hyped up mid, but I wear the mids too. Where's a pair of uncool mids? Let me see here. Yeah, here we go. Like nobody was fucking with these.
I remember those the 93 one. It came out with the 8.
So it got the little elements of the 8, the little tongue, and the back of the 8.
I mean, mid anything is not getting no love. Jordan 1s, Air Force 1s, mid nothing.
And then a lot of these youngsters be feeling like because it has a Jumpman on it, it's automatically a mid where I'm like, this is a high strap. I don't have a strap anymore. But, this is a high. You know what I mean? It just has a Jumpman on it. So.
There was quite a few of those that was dope. I remember, I think it was like 2017, 2016. I know Chris Stanley's, I know you in the comments because you did something real unique with your pair. It was the high with the elephant print. The
Unsupremes.
Yeah, the Unsupreme. Yeah, he put the elephant print laces in it. I thought that was kind of fly. Okay, somebody says they like the Air Force One mid. I do too, man. I got a couple of mids from the early 2000s. I don't have them in here, but I'm gonna post them. I probably wear them like Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll post them, and you can see the ones I got. But yeah, the Air Force One mid was fly back in the day. It sold before the lows. It sold before the low.
Yeah, the mid was the shoe everybody wanted. You got the lows if you couldn't get the mids, and the high was if you could find a high.
Yeah,
find it. But again, I rock with the mids. You know what I'm saying? I got real Chicago's, but I got these too.
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with mids, man. It's nothing wrong with mids. I just don't have. I think I only have one pair of mids, not two, but I don't really chase the mids like that. That's just me.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
But I do have some older mids.
Yeah, just some old. Now, my wife, she's probably not on here anymore, but she probably would call these waiter shoes. You know what I mean? I just got these at Foot Locker because they were like $30.
You can mop the floors with them, man.
And I'm aware if it snows down here or rains or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But when I bought them for bad weather because we were still living in Cleveland. You know? So nothing, they hated them. Now they love whatever sells.
It's true.
17 Loves and Blue the Greats are great mids. Mid. Another one of my favorite mids. This was the Wool Pack. See how the tongue is like Sherpa?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Jordan 6, Jordan 7 font in the back.
Yeah.
These were at Hibbett. This is another one. These were like $37. So I was just like, fuck it.
Scoop them up.
Yeah, fuck it. Still a Jordan 1. I'm looking for my Unsupremes, but they're down here somewhere. I think they're right here.
I'm going to go back to 2015 for a second. Remember when they dropped the OG, where they put the Nike Air on the Jordan 1 lows? I think it was Valentine's Day. They dropped the bread. They had the Nike Air, the low. Then they did the Shadow. Then they did the Royal. And those went straight to the outlets.
Yeah, I didn't sell them bitches at all. Like, nobody wanted them bitches.
They sat at the Foot. If you from this area and you know about the Foot Action Outlet and Cary, you remember those shoes sitting up in there. You actually remember that.
And if it ain't y'all stop with me on Coventry, y'all know I had all the colors for the low. I got them down to like $50. So
now them shit's like, oh, there you go. You found the Unsupremes. Okay.
I put the Dave White laces in them in mine, where it says "Wings for the Future" on the lace. So these were actually a Goodwill find.
Damn.
I found these at the Goodwill in Cleveland on Mayfield and Psalm Center Road, and they were like $11. I found these, and I found the white De La Soul highs there in like a week's time.
Ain't it crazy how much they going for now, though?
Yeah, they were both really dirty, but, I love cleaning shoes, so it was nothing for me. So, I think I found both of these. My wife was in New Orleans for work, so I ended up just, getting it in while watching a game, a baseball game or something.
Speaking of cleaning shoes, what do you clean your shoes with?
It really depends on the shoe. Right. Certain shoes, like earlier, I came up on a pair of Viotech 90s at the Plato's at Cary. Something like that, since the whole shoe was suede and the paint on the side is like fragile, you got to use Jason Mark on that. But if I have an all leather shoe, like say for instance, I wanted to clean these beaters here.
Okay.
And something that's all leather,
I probably would just use the soft sole, the regular Foot Locker spray shit, you know, because it's not, I shouldn't even use this as an example. These are the first leather shoes I saw. And these are still in here from when I was doing my Jordan 6 collection video. But yeah, for bottoms and for like actual leather, soft sole. But if it's a shoe with delicate materials or canvas, something like that, I'll Jason Mark.
Okay. Okay.
What about you?
Jason Mark, definitely Jason Mark. And I use 409 too, believe it or not.
409.
Yeah, I use it, especially like on synthetic stuff. Like I used to clean my Adidas Kobe ones with those.
Okay.
Clean a lot of straight leather shoes too, but nothing suede. I wouldn't spray it on suede, nothing like that. But straight leather, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, somebody said Magic Eraser. Yeah, I use that on white midsoles. That works pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, cleaning shoes is therapeutic, you know, since I just separated my original Jordan 14, y'all call them candy canes. I'm going to clean these Viotech 90s and reminisce on all the memories I had with them, since I probably will try to glue them myself and be unsuccessful.
Okay, I'm going through these comments. Okay.
And upper white on the Concords, Jason Mark. Jason Mark.
Okay.
Just take it right out.
Okay, let's see. See who else is up in here. There's a couple more people dropped in. What's up, everybody that's dropped in? You know, we just talking kicks and, you know, history of sneakers, cleaning sneakers. Okay.
I don't like courtside.
He went there.
I don't like courtside. Now, request, between the two, I'd prefer to go to request, but my favorite place since living down here in North Carolina is Soul Station 704, but it's all the way in Charlotte.
Haven't been there yet.
Yeah, you got to go there. It's right next. It's right down. It's practically right down the street from Concord Mills. There's a place in Durham called Swish Durham. I have yet to go to.
Yeah.
Have you been?
No, not yet. I've been talking about it with another friend of mine, and that's on the list to check out next.
Soul Connect GSO in Greensboro, they're pretty decent. They're a little high, but NC Soul Resales said, hey, y'all been to Swish Durham?
Nah.
Not yet. Capital BST is cool. I mean, I finally found the Vince Carter jersey I was looking for there. The one without the dinosaur, the one he wore for the majority of his time in Toronto, the regular one. Whenever I go into like Sports Mania or Lids, they act like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas don't really know jerseys, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Capital BST too. Those my dogs, man. Eddie, Mike. Yeah, they some good guys, man. Shout out, because they're one of the stores, they actually are collectors. So they're not like a lot of the resale shops that's just straight, okay, we got into the game, we gonna just, you know, we just gonna do it for the money and just the hype stuff. No, these guys were real collectors. Me and Mike, we wear the same size, so we've done a lot of business with each other. But yeah, these guys got kicks, man. I was gonna buy those Christ the King LeBron 7s from Mike. I think he still got them. I had to hit him up.
So for any of y'all watching from Cleveland, if y'all come down here, Al is the guy to talk to. I'm still connected in Cleveland, but I have no connects down here. So that's the guy. Al, that's the guy you talk to if you want to be connected, you know. But I do want to say I really appreciate, you know, all the hospitality you've shown me since I've lived down here, because I don't really know anyone down here other than you and the people that I work with at Converse. But, you know, I really appreciate you, you know, kind of bringing me up to speed on the ins and outs. You know, I really appreciate that.
Oh, for sure, man. No problem. You know how it is. You know, I got you.
You know, because I'll just say, if it was the other way, like, I would rock with you, but, you know, and I don't want to seem like I'm hating on my city, but a lot of dudes at Cleveland, man, they be moving funny with the shoes like it's some sort of competition. And I'm going to just say it. If we're talking about quantity, Cleveland, I'm down here and I still am killing for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So
for the city.
I'm still putting on for the city, even though I'm in Mebane, North Carolina. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a suburb of Durham or a suburb of Burlington. I've heard both, but I still put on for Cleveland. But if it's like a competition, like cats be trying to make shoes a competition, then it's like, for what, man? We just both like sneakers.
Right. It's
You know.
I like sneakers for the fun of it. I got a lot of people that try to count my pairs and they'll say, oh, you ain't got more kicks than such and such, or it. To me, that I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know how many shoes I have.
I don't either.
I just like what I like. You know?
I have ideas on certain collections. Like I can tell you certain collections where I'm like, I've got around this.
That too.
But I don't know like the number. People ask me that shit all the time, and I really don't know. And people think I be on some fuck shit, but I really don't know. Like,
and when you enthusiastic about something like that, you don't really care about the bullshit, you know.
yeah.
And there's no disrespect for anybody that's watching and they like to do sneaker battles and all this stuff. I know y'all do it for views and for fun. That's just not my thing. You know, I just like what I like. You know?
I want to do a sneaker battle, but nobody will ever challenge me.
Nah, see, Chris, you got to do it in categories, man. You got to do it in categories.
Like, you know, like, for instance, if we're talking numbers, we ain't even got to talk numbers. I know certain collections. I know how many LeBrons, how many Kobe's, how many KD's, Kyrie's. J Pink is 6. I'll challenge you. She's gonna be a guest very soon on the thing. But yeah, I mean, you know, anybody. I'm open to all comers. You know, if I don't have to work, you know, if I don't have nothing going on with the wife or my son, I'll challenge you. You know,
oh man,
you'll murder me. I know you gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? It's not true. I got a couple, and I could battle with just Converse. I ain't even got to go Nike.
I know. Far as Air Force Ones, I know I'm at least 80 pair. That's just Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
because that's my shoe. That's like my number one go-to. That's like my everything. I know at least 10 of those pairs are white. 10 of those pairs are white, man.
I know how many dunks I have. I don't know how many forces I have. I have to count. But yeah. I mean, we could run down some numbers if you want. I don't know if you want to, you know, do that for the people.
I mean, we got to say something for the gram, okay. Man. We got to say something for the
All right. Say something for the gram. You know.
And look, I was going to do a fake freeze.
But oh, okay. That be like, yeah.
Oh, man. I need to play Jenga, man. I don't want to follow my.
Do y'all have a BJ's membership?
I have a Sam's Club.
Oh, well, that's same concept. They had them racks there for like $12, $13, man.
I'm going tomorrow, man. I just been lazy about this shit. Like,
and you get the plastic ones. They ain't even no assembly. You just snap them right on. That's the kind I got because I couldn't. At Cleveland, I used to do that shit. Like, and then I had to get the racks, man. I mean, the only thing about living here, not, you know, since it's North Carolina, majority of North Carolina houses don't have basements, so I really miss having a basement.
Right.
But so I don't park my car in the garage. My side of the garage is just, you know, sneakers. Mm-hmm. So sometimes the sneakers out there, other than the Converse, will get neglected before the shoes that's, you know, in the room I was just in, or the sneakers I have upstairs, because I have everything by category. You know, upstairs I have the runners and the trainers. Down in that room, that's all basketball, and then in the garage, it's everything else. So I have it broken up, but I really, before the Converse situation started, I was really wear at least twice a week, wear a non-Nike shoe.
Right.
You know, and just try to really break out the diversity. But since I've been at Converse, I haven't really worn anything but Converse and Nike. I haven't worn any Reeboks or Adidas or Pumas, and I really need to break out some of those pairs. So, I got to figure out a way to do it. But, if I'm on the clock, I got to have that star on my foot.
I know this is right. I know this is a long shot, but anybody living in the Midwest or North Midwest, they got Snipes out there. Well, they have Snipes in Cleveland, or that's like a Detroit thing.
I think it's based in Detroit, but like my wife ordered off of Snipes. She had missed them all Volt 97s, and she ordered them from Snipes, and I didn't know what the fuck that was. I wasn't hip to them until last summer, and basically she was able to get them bitches for a little bit less than retail. And I was like, "Is this shit real?" I'm looking at the I'm looking at the tag, but they're like real deal because I'm like, "Dad, they got their own drops." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right.
Because I wanted those bad boy forums, and I struck out, man. So I'm looking.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have sent them to you if I'd have realized. I thought they were still coming out.
Yeah, them things went. Them things went quick, and they sold.
Where an Adidas forum sells out, like what the fuck, Al?
That's what I said, but these they were individually numbered. I'm like, yo. I was like, come on, man. A forum? Like, it's not even although Sneaker Vibe says Snipe shows me no love. Oh yeah, if you can check that Snipes in Columbus, man. If they got
stores.
You said what?
I didn't know that they had stores.
Yeah, they got. I couldn't get in touch with none of my people that stay out there in Detroit. I wanted those some kind of bad because I had one of the old Bad Boys tees. I just wanted to wear it with the sneakers. But, in Detroit, I'm learning from observing the top 10, the forum. That's a real thing out there. Like, there's a whole community for that. Like I told you about the Adidas top 10 group. Like, that's a whole community. I just didn't think, but forums have made a comeback in resale too.
Yeah, like I was in the DTLR at South Point yesterday, and they had some foreign mids. They were white, black, and blue, and they were okay. They were $100. They didn't have like the yellow one. They weren't like cool looking. They just looked like some 2 for $89 shit at Champs. You know what I mean? So like from 2006 or 7 or something. So, I didn't fuck with them. I'm like, man, I've never, other than Yeezy product, and I know I'm gonna sound like a hype beast saying this, but other products, I've never paid more than $100 for an Adidas shoe. Even like I got the ZX8000 Aqua joints back at 04.
Those.
Like the micro pacers, those are always expensive, huh?
I paid $60 for my Z8, or them ZX8000s, the Aqua joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I paid like $60 for them, man.
Yeah, those things used to be crazy limited. Like whenever I would wear them and post them on Nike Talk, people would go crazy like, oh, where did you find those? Because they wouldn't really come out over here. And I knew a dude who I used to work with who he bought them and they didn't fit or something, and I was able to fit them. So that was the only reason I had them. But for them to be just such a regular ass shoe now, it's crazy. I seen a pair of them bitches at Burlington, but they were like a 7. You know what I mean? They were tried to flip them bitches or something, but nah. So
yeah.
Forums selling out. I can't get over that shit.
I think what I think it was. It's something like we talked about before. That when you throw like a limited collab like that Bad Bunny. I don't know if you've seen them Bad Bunny collabs. I think that kind of kicked up the hype. Okay, somebody in the comments, I need you to pull some Converse strings, bring back the All-Star Hall of Fame. Not the All-Star 2000, the Dr. J 2000. Come on now.
The Steve shoes, the Paris, Kentucky wore when I watched the Derek Anderson and Rob Mercer joints. Man. Now, I'll tell you what Converse shoe I've been looking for. I know if I find it, it's going to be expensive as fuck. fucking Master P Converse. Like I would love to go to work with them. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I really, you know, obviously since I work for Converse, I have to watch what I say. You know about Nike too, since Nike owns them. But it's sort of like I really, this is just my opinion. I don't really know. I really don't think they bring back the weapons because they're so similar to Jordan 1s.
It's a claim. Okay.
That's just what I think, you know, because obviously they're different, but they're really
right.
You know, because I thought it might be some licensing where they might owe the old athletes money, but like with the weapons, you know, the black and white, people just know, okay, that's Larry Bird. The Lakers color, that's Magic. You know, the white and blue ones, that's Isaiah. The white and green is Mark Aguirre. The orange ones are Bernard King. Kevin McHale wore the black ones, but they didn't say their names on it. You know what I mean?
They need this. That's a mystery. I know we probably touched on that before, but why is there a weapon resale? Like I know it's a dope shoe, and we love it. I love the weapon and the pro leather, but the weapon is my favorite. But why can't we get a decent retro like they gave us the pro leather?
I don't understand because they brought it back in 2016 and they made it limited, and they made it better where the ankle parts, like on both of my pairs, the ankle it's like chipping off. My older pair is chipping off to white. The newer pair I have, it's like purple underneath, so it's not chipping away where it doesn't look bad. But I really don't know this is what I think. This isn't what I know, and I'm gonna talk soft like my boy down. I really wonder if there's something with licensing and something, you know, Converse, you know, got bought by Nike. They went bankrupt. People were still owed money. I don't really know. You know what I mean? It's got to be something to that because I mean the Tarmacs. Now they brought back the Larry Johnsons a couple times.
They did.
You know?
True.
So like, where's the Kevin Johnson running slam? Where's the Master P? Where are the Rodmans? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would like to see those Rodmans.
You know, and then there are pairs on eBay, but it's a shoe from 1997. It's gonna be a crapshoot whether or not you can wear it. If I get that shoe, there's a Chicago Bulls pair on eBay right now that's $2.99. Like I would buy them and wear them to work, but I knew they would crumble. You know what I mean? Like I know they would crumble, and that's $300 gone.
Yeah, that whole React Juice era. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. Like everybody wears Chucks, so you know, I hate that I've worn all the pairs I have, but I've been wearing my Wades. I've been wearing just different random shit that's not trying to mix it up and still wear Chucks too. But you know, it's been a challenge trying to come with new heat every day. I have a lot of stuff that they've given me and stuff that I haven't got to wear yet, but I'm trying to mix it up and not just wear Chucks all the time.
Right.
So that's been a challenge, but it's been good just the same. It's been an experience. It's been good. But
you like it? You like the environment? And...
Yeah. Good night. Love you too. Yeah, it's been a good it's been a good environment. You know, the people there are really, really nice, and they've been nice to me. They know I don't really know anybody out here, and I'm not from here, so it's been good.
Yeah, I'm glad you came, man. It's crazy. I remember when I saw one of your posts. Like I said, I've been watching your YouTube for like a few years now, and I've been following you for a little while too. Then I saw you moving to North Carolina. I was like, what? I was like, okay, he's coming down here. So then I remember when we first maybe met at the Nike outlet. That was a dope experience, man. That was a real dope experience. You're a real good guy, real down to earth. I was like, okay.
Nah, you remember I was hemming it hard about those Kyries.
Yeah. Icons of Sport. I remember it was right there in the outlet.
Oh man, I'll tell y'all right quick before we go. So when I met Al, this was probably like November. It was right before my birthday. It was like November. It was either right before or right after. And they had these Kyrie's, the mystery box joints, the red ones. And I had just told my wife, I was like, Christmas is coming. I'm going to kind of slow down on buying stuff or whatever. And Al will tell you, I sat there for about 30 minutes like, should I get him? What do you think, Al? I don't know. Is she going to be mad or whatever? She said it'll be cool. Like, why you just get him? You know what I'm saying? Like, they on that wall, like, get them. So, yeah, that was good times. Let's look at these comments one last time. Robins, heck yeah, the only Robins I wanted, the Bacons. And I still got my React Juice Hill unit for my Larry Johnsons when I was a kid. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that the Bacons were supposed to be for Dennis Rodman instead of Tim Hardaway.
Yep.
A lot of those same people don't know that the Ergo LWP was really Tim Hardaway's shoe. Everybody thinks it was Penny's shoe, but it was really for Tim Hardaway. But
the LWP line is they dropped. I remember that shoe, the Nike Ergo LWP, and then the little cross trainer one they had, their lightweight performance. Well, that's what the LWP was anyway. But,
yeah, because they had a runner.
mm-hmm.
They had a trainer, and they had the Ergo LWP, the basketball one. But yeah, that's a line. I don't understand why it hasn't retroed, but maybe one day.
Okay, hold on, right quick in the comments. Somebody said she gonna notice one more pair. Yeah, these women be on it. Trust me.
Well, like my wife, she knows about the releases and stuff. A lot of times she's like, "You don't keep your ear to the street." She be telling me shit. So you know what I mean? It's been good that because it'd be shit that I forgot about, or like when the clocks came out, I honestly forgot about them. I wanted them, but she was all the way in Cleveland, and she remembered, and she won them for me. So it's a good thing. Tinsel Air. For a lot of y'all that don't know, Tinsel Air, that's what Zoom Air used to be called before it was Zoom Air's Tinsel Air. I had the white, purple, orange pair. Those sound raw. But yeah, man. Well, look, we've been doing this for about 2 hours, so I'm going to have to go. I'm old, and I got to go to sleep. So what do you have to say to the people? You got anything to say to the people as we part?
Hey, thank y'all guys for joining. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube, Big Al Kicks. If you're not following me, follow me. Click the name right here. Follow Real Big Al Kicks, and just keep doing what y'all do. Thank y'all for joining, man. I appreciate everybody, all the people I know, and all the people that you know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that came and commented. I love y'all, man. For real.
They look like he on Rockefeller Records with the fucking hat, with the matching. I want to be like that, man. Let me hold up, man. I appreciate you, Al. I really appreciate, the hospitality, since I've been living here, and all the help, you've helped me with my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. I gotta work all day, but I'm gonna hit you up after I get off.
Yeah, I need that jersey, so we're gonna make that happen tomorrow.
All right, for sure. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to all of y'all. Y'all take care, be blessed, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace.